everybody, it's Glenn, back in this video as 31 horror toys in 31 days continue with Blind Bag BOOnanza. Featuring LEGO minifigures series 14, which ticks our 31 horror toys in 31 days box, as the theme here is monsters. Says here 16 minifigures are available on the front. Pictured there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's take a look at the back. Just blah back there. Hopefully there'll be a leaflet inside which will show us all full 16 varieties available. Let's open them up to find out, and to assist me with doing that we have the services of Little Miss Snippety Snip, who's dressed for the occasion. She's a sexy witch. So LEGO minifigures have long been a staple of blind bags, and here I am nearly 100 episodes into Blind Bag BOOnanza without ever featuring them, so they not only tick the monster toy box but also meet some requests I've had. Oops, there's an online code there. If you're eagle-eyed enough to spot that, feel free to use it. And pictured on the leaflet, top row left to right, are wolf guy, zombie pirate, monster scientist, wacky witch. Then the second row left to right, plant guy, fly monster, spectre, and zombie cheerleader. Which seems to be a thing now. My local supermarket is selling a zombie cheerleader costume, I guess, for girls who still kinda wanna be sexy and can't commit to being totally ghoulish even for one night of the year on Halloween. Then the row below there's Tiger Woman, who looks suspiciously like Marvel's Tigra, Gargoyle, Skeleton Guy, and Frankenstein with a guitar, Monster Rocker. Then on the bottom row there's Zombie Businessman. Must have been a real tough day in the office that day. Look at the headline of the newspaper, Brains! And then Banshee, Squarefoot, and finally Spider Lady. And in this first one we have that Banshee, the screaming spirit of Irish folklore, not to be confused with the X-Men's Banshee of Marvel Comics fame, although I do wish LEGO did Marvel minifigures now in blind bags, thinking of it. But then I guess LEGO would rather you splash out £200 on a super fancy Marvel LEGO set to get their LEGO Marvel minifigures than buying a £2 blind bag. Anyway, here is Banshee Assembled. Her lower half is made from translucent plastic, which gives her an ethereal form, and then her hair is also made from translucent plastic. Then the details of her face, she's crying, mouth open, screaming like a banshee, because she is one. Moving on, and with our Banshee sat to one side, let's see just which one is going to be coming out of our second bag here. And it's the Zombie Pirate. So there, peg leg, hook for a hand, eye patch, skull and crossbones on your hat. It could only be a pirate. Ooh-ar. Hang on, is that a pirate or a farmer? Ooh-ar, you alright, my lover? Oh no, I'm doing a farmer. So with Zombie Farmer Giles sat next to Banshee, let's see who's going to be forming a terrible trio, and out of this bag it's... oh, Spider Lady, parts of which have just bloomin' shot all over the place. So there she is, fully assembled. She's got fangs, and she knows how to use them, I suppose. Big beehive hair reminds me of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and that's only in a good way. Plus her cape and collar was a bit fiddly to put on. Let's put her spider in her hand. She's holding it on the package, but how does that fit on there? Am I missing a part? Did it fly off when I opened the package? I guess if you're a LEGO aficionado, let me know in the comments below. I'll hold off vacuuming until I hear from you. Nice, an excuse not to do housework. These LEGO figures are worth every penny. Well, let's leave that mystery to take up another one. Just who exactly is going to be coming out of our next blind bag? And it's a double. Well, we always run the risk of that. It's a double of the Zombie Pirate. Ooh-ar, shiver my timbers. Is that better? But let's move on and hope that the curse of the double doesn't strike here again. This one is, well, they call it Squarefoot, I guess because he's got square feet, but it's Bigfoot, right? Curiously, he comes with a camera as an accessory, which I would think would be better off in the hands of a Bigfoot hunter and not Bigfoot, unless that is Bigfoot's devoured said Bigfoot hunter and the camera is all that remains. Nice. Moving on to the penultimate bag, which is a fancy way of saying I've got just 2 left, and it's the Monster Scientist. And he comes with his second half head part, which we can put on, giving him big googly goggled eyes and a huge head. Perhaps that's part of the experiment he's been working on to give himself a super brain. But no, that formula there, it's actually got a fly on the flask. That's cool. I guess this scientist glugs down some of that formula and transforms into the fly monster from this series. And thinking of it, having just the 1 bag left now, wouldn't that be cool if this final one contained that very fly monster that the scientist transforms into? But no. It's the plant monster, which actually does represent some serendipity. For those who watch my previous video, you'll know I featured Audrey 2 from the Little Shop of Horrors, a plant monster. Now, as I pop on this head here, this one does leave me with a question as I place this part on. Is this a man dressed as a plant monster? Or has the plant monster consumed a man? The expression on the face there makes me think that that guy's about to be devoured. He does come with these tendril vines. Let's place those in either of his hands. So that's all 7 bags done and dusted with just the 1 double. That's not bad going. But for the 6 I do have here, let me now rate them from least favourite, beginning with the zombie pirate, then the banshee I think, and then next, yeah, the mad scientist. And then the plant monster can stay there. And my second favourite is Elvira-inspired Spider Lady. And my favourite is Squarefoot. Anyway, for a closer look at that Audrey 2 I mentioned, click the video on the left. Alternatively, if you missed the previous episode of Blind Bag BOOnanza, click the video on the right, and now some correspondence from that video. You know, it's funny you should ask, because as soon as I left the cinema from seeing Mad Max Fury Road that had so many great characters that would make awesome action figures, I tweeted NECA to see if they'd be doing them. They seemed like the logical choice, and they tweeted me back saying that sadly, the studio weren't making action figure rights available from that movie. He's referring to my Krampus custom of the end of last year there. Click the video if you want to check that out. Yeah, I'm really excited to see that movie, although I did feel the trailer lent more towards comedy than horror, and I hope the film itself is more horror than comedy. Yes, that rogue though! All my Christmases come at once, and the cherry on top of that Christmas cake is that we're going to be getting the classic Magneto-inspired Onslaught head, which leaves me now just crossing my fingers. Please, Hasbro, don't make Rogue's eyes all kind of derpy. Anyway, I hope to see you all next time. Bye.